By the noble Lord the Minister, I shall be brief. Very much as I expected, there were very many valuable insights in this debate, particularly from public transport users who are themselves disabled. And I think we all learnt a great deal from what was said, although for many of us, of course, very little of it was new, because we have heard it before, though we're not always hearing sufficient progress in response to it. And that meant that it was all the more disappointing that the noble Lord the Minister, although he is personally known to be sympathetic to this agenda, responded to the debate by saying no to everything. He appears to be programmed by the department to say no to every amendment that's put forward. There's always an excuse why each amendment must be turned down. And so I think that when we return to consider this bill on report, what we have to say, I think, on this side of the committee is that if there are amendments put forward in the sense in which they have been debated in this group, they will be considered very carefully for support. And particularly I can say now that if the noble my noble friend Lord Holmes was putting forward amendments that were based on his current amendments 38, 43 and 45A, certainly the official opposition would be there to support him in doing so. Could I add only one other point? There was a great deal of reference in the noble Lord's speech to private meetings that he is having with members of your Lordship's House, and to the prospect of discussion and debate after the bill is passed on statutory guidance. This, of course, will suit the noble Lord the Minister, and it will very much suit the department. But actually, I think we should say, and I hope I can speak for every member of the committee, we are here as members of this House to hold the government to account in this forum. And if it is not possible for us to make progress with amendments in committee, then that is a further reason for saying that we will want them debated and, so to speak, and enacted when we come to report stage or even at third reading, because private meetings and promises of consideration when statutory guidance is produced, I think is not enough. But with that, for the moment, my Lords, I beg leave to withdraw my amendment.